Hoop Ball presents NBA regular season record chasing with Eli Sussman. This NBA season has blessed us with some of the sexiest stat lines imaginable. You can still get hyped for an upcoming game for the same old reasons, but I'm here to prove that, hey, there is something special about your team and the players on it that makes them worth watching down the stretch. On this episode, visiting with the dysfunctional yet playoff contending Chicago Bulls. There's a case to be made that the highlight of this Bulls season occurred on February 23rd. No game that day, but the trade deadline passed, confirming that Jimmy Butler will remain property of the Windy City for at least a few more months. Butler is an outstanding two-way wing player, and with just about any other franchise, it'd be easy to appreciate him. Unfortunately for the Bulls, that skill set at that position is always subjected to Michael Jordan comparisons, and you've got no shot at winning most of those. There is, however, one special skill you might notice about Butler. As either the on-ball defender or jumping passing lanes, he expertly comes away with steals while rarely ever fouling opponents. Kawhi Leonard is the only other active player with more steals than personals in his career, and the Bulls star actually owns the better ratio. Jordan, as you well know, spent most of his career on All-NBA first team, and deservedly so. But Butler is simply on a higher level in 2017. He's actually chasing former teammate Ronnie Brewer for the franchise record in that category. And it's not just Jimmy. The Bulls overall have played respectable defense, in part because most of their key rotation players avoid fouling. Half a century of NBA seasons in Chicago, and only the 2011-2012 team committed fewer personal fouls per game than this year's squad. Of course, fouling can occur at both ends of the floor. It takes some discipline not to smack Elfrid Payton's goofy hair when he's trying to guard you too closely. But give Chicago credit for avoiding those temptations. As a result, these Bulls have maintained a low turnover rate, keeping company with a few former champions in pursuit of another franchise record. It's been such a strange season for the Bulls, so it seems fitting to end with a strange stat. On the bright side, they lead the NBA in total rebounds this season. Guards like Rajon Rondo and Michael Carter-Williams have great length for their positions, and Taj Gibson cleaned up the boards well while he was there. Truly a group effort. It's a familiar spot for the Bulls. This would be the fourth time over the past dozen years that their team has ranked number one in that department. But because of the inconsistent guard rotation and Gibson trade, the most productive rebounder on the roster is Robin Lopez at just 466. Barring a ton of overtime periods or missed shots down the stretch, he's going to post the fewest total rebounds ever in an 82-game season while leading the NBA's top rebounding team. So now you know. On the next episode, the Detroit Pistons. In the meantime, find me on Twitter at RealEli. Keep up with our daily podcast by downloading the Hoop Ball Radio mobile app, and find all of our great content at hoopball.com.